At the end of the...
Welcome to the Prisoner to Painter podcast, stories of inspiration, where we talk about mental health, addiction, religion, becoming a business owner and self-sufficient, for what, when, where, and why. Join us and we can be your local hope dealer.
Inspiration and dedication. I came a long way from sleeping in them pages. I got my life back, I feel amazing. Life's a book, don't get stuck on sad pages. Rainy days with no money, hard work lead to days that are sunny. Looking back, it was all needed. The problems, the pain, the trauma, the grieving. You are now tuned in to the prisoner to painter. Prisoner to painter. Hard work, dedication. Rainy days, inspiration. Prisoner to painter.
And now, a word from your local hope dealer.
We are live.
Perfect. Welcome to the Prisoner to Painter podcast. I'm Nathan McDermott.
And I'm Kay McDermott.
And today joining us is Ben.
Whoop, whoop.
Thank you for coming on. Thank you for traveling from Ann Arbor.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. So we have from childhood normally to where the guest is now, but I know we've got a little shorter of a day today, so we're going to kind of fast forward to kind of where you're at now.
Okay.
This episode, I was going to do something a little different. At the end, in signing our table, like normal, but I was going to ask if you'd sign an ornament and put it on our tree as well.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
And then this episode, a big supporter of ours, make sure to check out Southside Business Journal. Hakeem Crampton is one of the, or probably the only owner now. Look on the back page for us, Prisoner to Painter newspaper. So anyways, man, thank you for coming on. I appreciate it.
Yeah, happy to.
Awesome. So what I gathered from your story is, so you started a podcast, but you started a pest control company, or you have a partner?
Yeah, so my buddy Nick, he founded Honorable Pest Control like a year ago.
Okay.
We started at pretty much the same time. We became friends at the same time, right as we started our companies.
Okay.
So I was running a handyman company. He was running Honorable Pest Control.
Okay.
But we just became friends because we were both hitting the same networking events, driving around doing services all day. And eventually he was like, Ben, I'm growing like crazy. You got to quit handyman business. Join me. And I told him no like 50 times. Not even kidding.
Yeah.
I straight up was like, dude, no. Eventually I was like, oh, you're making a lot more money than me. I should join you.
Yeah.
So he gave me an equity offer of like a percentage of the company to come in.
Awesome.
And so that's where I'm at now.
Awesome. How old are you?
How old would you guess?
25.
19.
19.
Okay.
No.
I don't want to guess too low and offend you. Too old and offend you. Yeah, you can't win with the age guessing game.
You cannot.
No, and honestly, I just guessed 25 because I do not know many 19-year-olds that are part owner of anything, let alone a business.
Well, his thing was like, part of it too is I'm going to grow so much into the company.
Mm-hmm.
There was like I need Ben because I did 250 services in the year that I was a handyman.
Okay.
From nothing. Like I started the business off a bike.
Mm-hmm.
My first services were pulling people's weeds.
Nice.
Off a bike, and then I ended up buying like a $2,000 van.
Okay.
And then just worked up the ladder to like eventually my best month was 14,000
Okay.
revenue.
Hell yeah. Did you do everything legit being that young, or was it under the table, or?
Most of it, yeah. I mean, it's pretty much. I probably, if I went back in time, I probably would have done more like cash deals.
Yeah.
But it was a pain. When I started the actual company, I was 17. So you're talking like, you can't get a bank account. You can't like do a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of challenges initially, and then became 18.
Mm-hmm.
Became easier as far as all of that. But my buddy Nick, he was like I need him because, and when you think about it, if I'm able to do moderately successful running everything on the company side, if I can come in and actually specialize within honorable pest control, I'm just capable of so much more to the company.
Yeah, heck yeah, man. Well, and being young, moving into a company is just an asset in itself.
Yeah.
Instead of being 40 or 50, hiring somebody that only got 10 or 20 years, you got 30, 40, 50 years. So
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Awesome, man. So okay, so a year ago you decided to make the move, man. How does the first going from what you were doing to moving into the pest control? How does that
So I
look?
moved into pest control like 2 months ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, right on, man.
The year about, I want to say 12 months would be a year. So like 15 months ago is when I first started the handyman company.
Okay.
So I did that for about a year
Mhm.
and then 2-3 months in honorable pest control.
Okay.
But the switch has been pretty good.
Okay.
It's really fun to be able to build with a team.
Yeah.
So there's like, we've got the core three, which is Nick, Hayden, our head tech. He's 18.
Okay.
And then me. And we're just, dude, it's always a blast. It's
Wow.
a little unproductive at times.
Yeah.
Because we'll be like beating each other up. And because we'll get started at like 7
Mhm.
and we're all tired. So we're like, let's like beat me up so I wake up and
Yeah.
can work.
Yeah. Awesome.
So having the team atmosphere has been awesome.
Mhm. Who's the most influential person in your life?
Oh, it's got to be the boys at Honorable.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome, man.
Right now.
Yeah.
I would say like a year ago, probably some social media business influencers.
Okay.
Because that's the space I was in.
Yeah, right on, man. You said you were doing what is it called? Content creating. What was the first thing that you did with your YouTube channel?
So very first content was like 15, 16, like philosophy stuff.
Okay.
And then I stopped that for like a year and a half. And then the last thing I did, which is when I moved to Michigan,
Mhm.
because I'm originally from Montana.
Okay.
So I was like, I'm going to sell everything and I'm going to move to Michigan
Mhm.
and I'm going to go homeless.
Okay.
So that's what I did.
No shit.
So I sold everything from Montana,
Mhm.
flew in,
Mhm.
walked out of the airport with $3, tube chapstick, and that's all.
When we have more time, like I want to have you back on and hear this story. Dude, that's literally why we have from childhood to like, because of shit like that, stuff like that. That's literally stuff. We were talking about how I get too loud. You'll catch her turning the microwave. I was like, I yell.
I know, but for podcasting, that's what you want.
Yeah.
You want to be maybe a conversation for another time. We get loud.
Dude.
We get loud in our honorable podcast. We like our blowing our mics up.
Yeah. Well, dude, it's something about this room too that like I think it echoes not right. Like
Yeah.
it being so small, it also.
Well, you got no
amplifies
carpet on the floor.
Yeah.
Put a big carpet there. Sound panels on this wall.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah. So this was because the prisoner to painter. I think I'm just gonna
Oh.
slack over this.
It looks like a jail floor.
Looks like a
is what
drunk
he
tank.
likes.
I see
Yeah.
the.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
Yep. Some of it was some of it is pre-planned. Like well, actually all of it's pre-planned. But yeah, I'm like I think I'm gonna slack over it and yeah, dude, because it reminds me of a drunk tank. But okay, man. So what's the name of your podcast now?
The podcast is Honorable Partner Podcast.
Honorable Partner Podcast.
It's we're niched in it's content for business owners and people that want to grow.
Yep.
Not that other people can't consume it, but that's who we're trying to help the
Okay.
most.
Awesome. How many episodes have you guys done?
We've done, I think, 35 something.
Nice.
We've only posted like 20.
Okay.
We do a morning one with whenever we're at the office
Mhm.
with the team. We're actually working through a entrepreneurship book, like me, Hayden, and Nick.
Yep.
So we read it while we're driving around for the day,
Mhm.
and then in the morning podcast we just like, what'd you learn about the book today?
Mhm.
So 10x is easier than 2x.
Yep.
It's a really good book.
Awesome. 10 is that Grant Cardone?
Grant Cardone has a 10x book,
Okay.
which we'll read at some point.
Right on. He's one of the people that I super look
Yeah.
up to. But
This is Dan Sullivan,
okay.
but it's going to make us. This one book
Mhm.
has completely changed what my schedule looks like.
Gotcha.
Our whole team.
Mhm.
So it's been really powerful to work through it as a team
Mhm.
and be like, oh wait, like we all need to be working on our strengths, which yours is this, mine is media. Like
Yeah.
I'm pretty good at the marketing side, anything that's like detail oriented.
Okay.
So my focus is there. Nick's running operations. Hayden's training our new techs because we want 8 trucks
Mhm.
by the end of 2026
Okay.
on the road.
Yeah.
So we need to have somebody to train all of our new guys
Mhm.
and lead them and inspire. It's a really good book.
I love the way, dude. So like I've always said, if you shoot for the sun, you might just hit the moon. And you guys are, I mean, dude, you got goals, and dude, it's awesome hearing that you guys are going to achieve them. I can't wait to see you.
You
guys.
need to read the 10x book.
Yes, sir.
It's the whole concept is 10x is easier than 2x.
Okay.
And when he roadmaps it out, you realize, wait, you have to be 10x in your goals.
Yep.
And it's actually not going to be harder
No.
than us shooting for 2x.
No.
But we're playing the game in a way that nobody else is.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
do it.
So, you know, I apologize. So you moved from Montana to Michigan. How old were you?
At that time, I left Montana at 17.
17. Okay,
Yeah.
so you come here with just a goal, right? And
Yeah.
so okay, man, that's impressive. Do you got any family up here?
No.
No kidding. So really on your own, dude. That's fucking
So
impressive.
part of it was I didn't know anybody here. I had no network
Mhm.
and I had no money
Okay.
and no vehicle.
Yep.
So I walk out of the airport and I'm like, huh, it's kind of hot out. I'm getting thirsty. I guess I need to find some like water.
Yeah.
I need to find water. Food. Oh, I gotta eat today.
Yeah.
Hope maybe.
Yeah.
I hope.
Yeah. No kidding, man.
That's what goes through my mind. Now I walk out of the Romulus airport
Mhm.
and I start knocking doors trying to get like lawn care jobs.
Yep.
Part of the whole challenge was like, how can I hustle my way up?
Yeah.
Because I just wanted to prove to myself I could.
Awesome.
So I start knocking doors and then I see cops coming. I'm like, oh, what's that?
Yep.
And then they come and like talk to me and they're like, what are you doing? So they go through and like search me.
Mhm.
And at that point, I mean, you're talking a 17-year-old who hasn't really done anything.
Yeah.
I'm like kind of scared. I'm like, what did I walk into?
Yeah.
Romulus isn't the nicest place.
No, it's not.
So then I'm like, okay, let's figure out how to get to Ann Arbor.
Mhm.
I essentially begged people for money to get a bus ticket.
Okay.
And then I got to Ann Arbor that night.
Awesome.
And then I started like road mapping that.
Well, and Ann Arbor is a nicer area to try to get one up, like to try to move up. Ann Arbor is a good
So
place for
yeah, step one, if you're homeless, do it in Ann Arbor.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
and I'm not joking. I mean,
No, I
that's
know.
what I did.
Yeah.
And it worked.
No, I'm laughing because we frequently go to Ann Arbor. We'll
Yeah.
see more so, but yeah.
There's some good resources there too.
Well, and they care about the homeless population. I'm not saying Jackson doesn't, but there are some cities
Yeah.
that do not care like Ann Arbor does.
Yeah.
Like I think Ann Arbor, I might have seen a handful of homeless people, and other cities you see 10 handfuls of homeless people.
Yeah.
So they take it serious. Do you still live in Ann Arbor?
I live in Ypsi.
Gypsy, no.
Yeah.
Okay, so 17, you move here. Do you rent a house now?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I like house hack. So when I was a handyman, I had a friend that was a realtor,
Mhm.
and he has a rental property
Okay.
that he's the landlord of, and he was like, "Ben, you want this?"
Yeah.
So it's like $900 a month.
Nice.
Then I sublet the bedroom for $500.
Okay.
So I'm like,
Smart.
you can't be homeless again if you pay almost nothing in rent.
Yep.
So that was but I've been really happy there.
Dude, that's just so impressive to me. 17, you move here, you're homeless, nothing. Now I see you pull up in a truck, you have a
Yeah.
house in 2 years. Well, less than 2 years, but
Yeah.
but yeah,
It took me 2 months to own a vehicle and be in an apartment.
awesome. Heck yeah. Well, that shows if you work hard, you can have what you want. I mean, that
Yeah,
just
I think
shows
so.
that.
I think a lot of people can come at it with more resources too,
Yeah.
where they have a network or friends or family.
What was your biggest barrier to getting things?
So the first thing you'll realize is that you can't get anywhere because you don't have a vehicle.
Mhm.
So first like day and a half, I put on 10, 15 miles of walking.
Mhm.
Then your feet are blistering and you're tired. And mind you, you're also not sleeping.
Yep.
So mosquitoes will eat you alive.
Yeah.
So I didn't sleep the first nights.
Okay.
And you're walking 15 miles.
Mhm.
I would literally walk, like knock doors to try to get jobs and stuff,
Mhm.
and then crash and like sleep during the middle of the day
Okay.
for like 2 hours,
Mhm.
and then get up and walk again.
Yeah.
So you just like imagine being completely depleted.
Mhm.
It's actually not very fun.
Sure isn't, dude.
It wasn't. So when I figured out I didn't want to do the whole thing was I think about 6 minutes after landing. I was like, this is gonna suck.
Yeah.
But you came in summer or spring.
It was August.
Okay.
Okay. So
It was decent. It wasn't- I did shiver through like maybe 3 or 4 nights before I had any like clothing.
Mhm.
Then I sprinkler one time outside out back at Kroger's or Myers.
So how is it being 19? Like I said, being a part of a company, and then I just seen you on TV as well. Did you see where you are now when you were 15, 10? Did you see?
Yeah, that's why I did it.
Okay.
So you'd actually be surprised at what rooms you can get into with a decent story.
Yeah.
So a lot of
Yep.
I mean, essentially.
Yeah.
So the whole point, like I didn't have to do it. The whole point was just how can I build myself and my self-reliance as much as possible.
Yeah.
So
Dude.
that would be. I think everybody should do it at least once. I'm just kidding. It actually sucked.
Yeah. No, dude, but I totally get it. Having a story that people admire or look up to. I was a drunk, a pissed to bed drunk, homeless piece of shit. I mean, seriously. And dude, and then I met a guy who took a shot on me. Last year I made 130,000. It's achievable, but I only got into that door because of my story. But you're absolutely right. It's crazy what can be accomplished with or just selling yourself. At that point, you just sell yourself. Like, people will buy you if they like you. And I don't know, being likable is the best trait.
You made that sound funny. Selling your work.
Yes, not selling your body. My bad.
I mean, manual labor basically is selling your body, but
I've been excited to get out of. Like, I worked pretty hard for like the year I did handyman.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the problem is too, like, I've made some good money, but you've also got clients that are mad at you. You've also got expenses.
Yep.
You've got vehicle maintenance. Like, I put an insane amount into running a vehicle and paying in gas, and then insurance is very high for somebody my age.
Yep.
I got paid like $250 a month for the legal
for
minimum.
PLPD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually talked to an insurance guy. He said it's cheaper if you go above the legal minimum. You go instead of like the absolute. Yeah.
Get comp.
What's comp?
Comp is comprehensive. So if you get PLPD with comp, if something weather or deer or something related happens, you're going to have more coverage than with just the legal minimum.
But he was saying because the way the insurance looks at it is your lower risk.
Yeah.
If you go with the higher tier.
Mm-hmm.
So they give you a better rate. He was like, you don't want to do the bare minimum because that's what they view as high risk.
Yeah.
You know,
It was very interesting.
back
That's true.
8 years ago, you could pay for a week of car insurance here in this state.
What does that mean? Oh, and
You
then,
could literally just go pay for a week, $80,
oh, and then
get your car legal.
and then
paper
and there wasn't a legal requirement to maintain it.
No, now there is.
Yeah, no,
Now there is.
Yeah.
Now I get you. Man.
That was wild times.
Okay, so 2 months ago, you joined the Honorable Pest Control team.
Yeah.
So what are you hiring as?
Job title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Job title.
Well, we're a new company, so there's a lot of like different ways we could have ran it.
Mhm.
Right now, all I do is build partnerships.
Okay.
So we're building strategic partners with local home service companies, and we're essentially referring each other business.
Mhm.
So we're finding the top guys. I've sat down with in the last week at least 7 companies doing over $1 million
Awesome.
a year, and we're just building. It's, hey, you've got customers that need pest control. We've got customers that need roofing.
Yep.
We've got customers that need window cleaning.
Yep.
And then essentially sending each other business.
Mhm.
So my job right now is going to the people that are trustworthy and legit,
Yep.
and bringing them to our table.
Okay.
And being like, hey, this is how we're going to do it. This is how we're going to pass you jobs.
Mhm.
So that's my current role.
Okay.
It's going to shift as we go through 2026.
Mhm.
Specifically, we're going to build out Facebook ads.
Awesome.
So we have targets we're hitting. We're trying to put on 5,000 subscriptions.
Okay.
And that's going to be about $4.4 million revenue.
Awesome. What do you guys? What is the whole pest control? Do you guys cover bugs, mice, rodents? What's?
Yeah, pretty much. If you're a homeowner and you don't like spiders, we fix it.
Okay.
So you got general pest treatments. You got hornets, which are covered in the general pest treatments.
Okay.
Mice, all of that's covered in our quarterly subscription.
Okay.
And so that's why we're promoting it as much as we can, because
Mhm.
then you get full coverage on everything.
Yep.
And then certain niche bugs like bed bugs, roaches, those are just like add-ons, and we can throw it on whenever you need it.
What about like the stink bugs?
Some bugs, yeah.
Are they in the add-ons? Or are they in the
Yeah, they're covered in the general treatment.
Okay.
Do you guys have it, stink bugs?
No, I'm just asking because they're highly invasive
they're
and
super bad.
they're
around
bad
the-
around here.
Yeah.
Bad.
I'm pretty sure it's just covered in the general treatment.
Right on. Do you guys do any specialties? I don't know what that would entail, but like maybe snakes, anything of that nature.
Is it like a preventative measure in service, or is it for
Yeah.
infestations?
I mean, it's both. So like
Cool.
box elder bugs are huge
Yes.
in the fall.
Yeah.
Yeah. We treat that, and it takes care of the issue.
Awesome.
And then with the quarterly treatments, it covers a wide range of bugs. So it'll take care of your ants if you've got ants.
Mhm.
And then hornets, it'll keep nests from forming in your house.
Okay.
Pretty much general pest treatment. You can consider it preventative.
Mhm.
Because it'll prevent you from having a problem.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'd say
Is what you're using like kids pet family safe?
yeah. So
Okay.
after it dries, after 4 hours, you can come in and you'll be fine.
Awesome.
It really won't even hurt you as long as you're not like licking the floor
Right.
right after we spray it.
Fair enough.
So we give it 4 hours of time.
I know some floor lickers.
So we won't spray it in there.
Stop.
I like have to rein them in. Dude, I love that. That's awesome. That's like the best way to be.
Sometimes you
No.
have to pull back on the wheel.
We are constantly doing that. We're like, dude, you cannot say that.
I'm like, oh, kid, they already heard it. Man.
Do you guys do anything like fumigations?
Yeah, for like, are you thinking of specific insects?
Like when they tent the houses and they fumigate. And
We don't do actual fumigations.
Okay.
We do comparative treatments that typically take care of like the same issues.
Mhm.
So we do bed bugs, roaches. We don't do termites. It's a different setup.
Mhm.
We don't do live trapping, but we have a partner, Wildlife X.
Okay.
We just refer them a bunch of work.
Mhm.
They're one of our strategic partners.
Okay, so if I called with like a snake problem, you would sublet that
Yeah.
or let that out to somebody.
Yeah.
Or like there's raccoons in my house.
Yeah.
And they're like
We-
crawling in my walls.
And we have, especially for if they're like have a subscription with us already, we do have traps to trap.
Mhm.
We're just not very focused on it.
Gotcha.
Now, is it? I know that it's not you specifically, but it's like humane live trapping, to where it's like, where is it?
Are you asking if we
Kill it or
Kill
let
it
it go?
or let it go?
I'm just asking if it's humane.
Yeah, we just let it go.
Gotcha.
You have to take it a certain distance. And
Right.
then you let it loose.
Well, man, this has been really cool. I know we didn't get to touch on everything that I wanted to, but I do want to make sure that you're out in time. So we got about 6
I'll
minutes
figure it out.
roughly, right? Because you got to be out by 7, or you need to be.
On your.
Yeah, we got 10 minutes.
Perfect.
I just have a meeting at 7.
Nope, you're good. So I want to invite you back on sometime in the future because I want to get this whole story. But seriously, because it's so Patriot is a big pest control around here.
Yeah.
So clearly the goal is to outgrow them, or do you think?
Yeah, we'll be bigger by next year.
Perfect.
Yeah, so Nick lives in Jackson. He's got a non-compete,
Okay.
or he had a non-compete for a year.
Mhm.
Now we're in Jackson.
Okay.
The market's not quite as hot here as somewhere like Ann Arbor. So we're mostly, our office is in Ann Arbor. That's where we're focused.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll probably be bigger than that next year.
Gotcha. So are you trying to eventually cover like this area of Michigan, or are you just focused on like Ann Arbor? Or are you
Yeah,
gonna
we
eventually-
like we do Jackson, Lansing right now.
Okay.
Our focus is Ann Arbor just because we're a little bit higher on the price range
Mhm.
because we pay our techs, really good, and we keep them in good trucks and
Yep.
everything. So Ann Arbor's a little bit better, we find, for like closing deals,
Mhm.
just because you've got more wealth there
There's
essentially.
more money there. I
Yeah.
was just gonna say.
The college brought in more revenue,
college,
and then
yeah.
the town thrives, and it's the economy is a different state.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Man. How was it being 19 being on TV, dude? Because dude, if I was 19 and you asked me to go on TV, I'd be shitting myself.
I would say the first time was like, oh, this is kind of like a little bit nerve-wracking.
Mhm.
But at some point, we just realized, like, I don't think me and Nick are like, pretty much everybody's almost 100% open book.
Awesome.
We're going to say stuff that makes people mad.
Sure.
Like, we actually want that because that'll literally just get more eyeballs on us, which means more sales, which means more partners.
Yep.
And so even if we come on and fumble and like we're constantly messing stuff up and making fun of each other.
Yep.
Like one time Nick said something on TV, he said he just messed up his words, and I'm like, yeah, good thing like you're supposed to be a professional. I was like making fun of him nonstop. But that's what we do. And so essentially I just realized it doesn't matter. Like I'll say stuff that's weird. It is what it is.
Any news is good news, or not any publicity is good publicity.
Yeah, I would rather go up there and flunk than not have gone up at all.
Yep.
And that's just a part of life. Even if you spend a ton of effort prepping, you're still gonna mess up.
And it never goes the way that you prepped for.
Yeah, exactly.
I in my head, I'm like, this is how I'm going to ask the questions. Everything's going to go
Yeah.
this way, and it falls apart.
So now I just straight up, I try to do no prep at all,
Yep.
ever, for any public speaking.
Yep.
I just want to wing it.
Yeah.
Me too.
No, that's
Yeah.
about what we do. I mean, we have like our base questions we ask
Don't let him
everybody.
lie. He researches people and like does like the journalistic integrity stuff, and I'm like, I don't even know what's happening. Let's do it.
I brought guests on, and they were kind of like offended that I didn't research them a bunch. I'm like, I'm doing a lot. So I know that you're important, but I actually like interviewing them from no knowledge sometimes because it's then the audience can kind of follow along as I learn about them.
Yep. No, I'm absolutely the same way when it comes to the whole story. I do my due diligence on, like, okay, he's in pest control. I probably need to get some questions together about pest control. Or like the mayor, I got some questions together about him being a mayor.
Yeah.
Like, but besides that,
You can see in the episodes when I didn't know much about the person, and then they say something, and I'm like very pleasantly surprised. I'm like, oh, I want to ask like 5 questions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
See, for me, mostly it's just an excuse to not have to do work, but I like keeping it organic discovery on it.
so to get better in Jackson, or if you want to reach more people, I mean, definitely I'd like to get connected. I know a lot of realtors out this way that might use your guys' services.
Yeah.
You know, like I said.
Well, we want to grow the market. My point is we're just based out of Ann Arbor.
Yeah.
Because Nick lives here, Hayden lives here. Hayden's our head tech.
Okay.
And we do a bunch of services.
How old are Nick and Hayden?
Hayden's 18, Nick's 34.
Okay.
So Nick worked, he actually worked for Patriot for 5 years.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're actually, we're looking at passing Patriot a really big contract. So that we're niching away from any commercial into just residential.
Okay.
Because part of the 10X is easier than 2X book. It's like you have to look at what has to be true to 10X. Commercial is just it's a messier operational game. Like it's harder for our techs to run it. It's less reliable. They don't pay as consistent.
Yep.
They're all net like 60. So we're going to drop it entirely and then just do residential for the next, few years at least.
Gotcha. Well, in whatever market you're trying to hit, or whatever. I mean, it makes sense if that's what you're trying to do. So, so we're getting close. So we'll just ask our wrap up questions, and then, like I said, I'd really love to invite you back on. But we got each other's numbers, so we'll figure that out. My wrap up questions are all the same. Hers are all the same. What's your definition of success?
Financially?
In general, what do you think success means?
Yep.
Ooh, that's a loaded question.
Yes, it is.
I'm going to give you my personal financial goals.
Perfect.
I want 30K. Well, I'm 10Xing it because of the 10X book. So we'll just do, if I get 30,000 a month, or not a month, a year, that I don't have to lift a finger for, that'd be enough to cover my very base expenses. And the idea is like, it's not that you work for 30,000. It's you just get paid 30,000.
Passive income.
Yep.
Passive income.
Yep.
So that's my goal. I want that by the end of 2026. On the personal side.
Yeah.
But there you could go into different angles with it.
This doesn't really apply to this episode because it's been a little different. But is there anything I didn't ask that I should have? Is there anything you want to share?
No, whatever's. Yeah.
Perfect. No, dude, this is cool, man. Katie.
If you now met younger you, would you guys get along? And vice versa, like you, like younger you get along with younger you, and if
Good
younger you
question.
get along with you now.
Let's say, would I get along with my younger self? No, probably not. He was so awkward.
Would he get along with you?
Probably. I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
If you could have one word, it has to be a real word. It can't be jumbled words, hyphenated. To describe where you started to where you are now to where you think you will end up. What would that word be?
Oh, that's interesting. What do you normally get?
Lots of stuff. Stuff like we've had somebody say fire, we've had somebody say wild, we've had somebody say resiliency, tenacity. I can't remember. There's a lot.
The first word that comes to mind is just like growth, I guess.
Okay.
That's what my first.
Perfect, dude. Hey, speaking about the growth thing, dude, you should check out Andy Andrews. It's called The Traveler's Gift. That book changed my life. Like straight up, it changed it completely. Awesome. So we'll end this. We'll ask you to sign our table, sign the ornament. At the end of every episode, we give out a gift card. Regardless, we did $20 from Walmart.
Appreciate it.
Yep, of course. I was gonna do a gas card, but whatever. I was at Walmart, so I was like, I'm just being honest.
This is perfect.
Peace, guys.
Thank you guys for joining, Ben. Thank